Hi everyone. Just thought I'd post this video on because I've just purchased this He-Man power sword, which doesn't seem to have any power in it. Battery pack looks quite clean, so obviously there's another problem, but I'm gonna pop it open and see if we can find out what the problem is. Right, so I've just popped this open. Pretty straightforward, just popped out the screws from here. Don't forget to take the battery pack off for those two so you don't snap it. Just looking at this, from what I can work out, this wire's come off, which I think I'm gonna have to solder back onto here, and by the look of it, I don't know if you can see that, just in there, I think. Now, I know nothing about electrics, but that's what it looks like I've got to do. Might give it a little test in a minute and see if it works. I can't see any other problems. So I'm going to give that a go first and see how I get on. So as I've been looking this over, decided to take out the top of the battery bit here, pop it in some vinegar. I don't know if you can see it fizzing away, but it looks like a battery's leaked at some point, and I think if I solder it, it's gonna still not make a circuit for the battery. So I'm gonna give that a go first, get that all cleaned up, and then try soldering. As I said, going to try and solder it. I'm not sure if someone's actually tried to before, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm not sure how easy it's going to be to get underneath this, but I'm going to give it a go. Right, so before I pop this back together, I just thought I would run through what's actually been done. I've reconnected the wire, cleaned. This has actually come up quite well, actually, the power for the spring, for the battery there. Just a quick solder there and a solder on the other end. The buttons had actually come loose underneath for the power buttons. If you can see these ones on here, so they weren't actually touching. One thing I have actually noticed is that you've got to make sure that when you put the trigger back in, that this part is well in here, lines up nice, otherwise they don't quite touch. I don't know if you can see that, but these two pieces here need to touch when you press the trigger. But apart from that, I'm hoping that that's going to be what the problem was, just the power source and the buttons not touching. So yeah, so I'm going to give this a go, see if it's working. Fingers crossed. Right, so I've just finished putting this back together and put the batteries back in, so hopefully, yeah, we've got power. So it seems to be working okay. Not sure about the motor. Yeah, and the motion's working as well. So I hope this video helps. I haven't seen any videos on how to fix these swords, so just thought I'd pop this one on because even if it just helps someone see the insides, or you know, if it can help someone fix them, then that's great. Cheers.